Welcome back to Jersey Matters. You'll remember the ExxonMobil case where the big oil company was accused of causing damage to the environment in New Jersey, and because of that was ordered to pay hundreds of millions of dollars. Senator Ray Lesniak says that is not enough money, and he is challenging that in court, and that ruling should be coming up.
There'll be oral argument in the fall. I'm really looking forward to this because it's not only the fact that Governor Christie settled the case. Our claim for damages was $8.9 billion. He settled it for $225 million. And by the way, this is for damage to natural resources over 100 years of
including the wetlands.
Pollution. Wetlands, marshlands that protect our area. I live in Elizabeth. This is in Linden and Bayonne from storm surges. And also keep fish and fauna and vegetation alive.
Why did he settle for so little money, in your opinion?
I would only be speculating, but I know it was a giveaway and it was a sellout. Because what's worse was thrown into the settlement, and that's why I'm saying Exxon is actually, if I don't get the case overturned, and I know I will, walking away with $1 billion.
That's interesting because you wanted $8.9 billion. Now you're saying they're walking away with $1 billion. Has the fee come down?
No, thrown into the settlement was delaying the Exxon's responsibility to clean up Morris Creek in Linden. They said you don't have to clean that up until refinery operations cease on the site, which means forever, which totally violates the spill fund, which requires prompt cleanup. The cost of cleaning up Morris Creek is $750 million. So that's only $750 million. Can
you still get the $8.9 billion in your opinion?
Probably no. We'll get more though, for sure. But we'll knock out, we'll get another shot at it because that's reversible error. There's another reversible error. Thrown into the settlement were 16 other sites that Exxon owned throughout the state and thousands of gas stations. We've estimated that at least $250 million were settled, thrown into that case. So Exxon's walking away with $1 billion, but it's not going to happen. I sued Exxon and the entire petrochemical industry decades ago to force them to clean up abandoned chemical waste sites in the state of New Jersey, and I won. The case was Lesniak versus the United States. Interesting title, but I won and I made it, and I'm going to win this one as well. People of New Jersey deserve to get fair value for all the damage that Exxon did over 100 years.
What's amazing is you're going out after 40 years, and I mean going out of Trenton, not out of public life, but you're going out of Trenton after 40 years fighting. You're still fighting the sports betting, and you're still fighting Exxon, and I'm sure you'll continue with those fights even after
And I'll find something else to fight for this, I'm sure. Actually, we just did an appeal on that state house. We just filed an appeal on the State House $300 million.
Isn't that already taking place? Every time I talk to somebody, here's the thing, every time I interview somebody and I talk to them about the State House renovations, they go, oh, it's already started. Like you can't do anything about it now, like it's already started.
Well, it has already started, but that's not the issue. The issue is the bondholders. But there's only one bondholder. And the court below just said they didn't want to disrupt the, it was moot because the bonds were already
What are you
sold.
looking for? Do you want it stopped?
Yeah, definitely. What I want done is only the safety requirements. All right, the only repairs that are needed for safety and health and welfare, not a total renovation. That's $38 million. $38 million or maybe $50 million. Whatever it is, it's not $300 million. And with the financing cost, the treasurer said it's going to be $500 million to $750 million. Because of our poor credit rating, the interest rate is going to be about 9 to 11%. That's crazy. We don't have the resources, the financial resources, to totally renovate the State House. What we need to do is what's necessary, and that's not more than $30 to $50 million. And that's what should be done.
With all of these fights still in action, with all these plates still spinning, why leave now?
Because I wanted to be governor. Because
I understand that.
I wanted to be governor because I couldn't get enough done. Because I was fighting both the Republican governor and my Democratic leadership on a lot of issues. New Jersey's government, to make it affordable, to bring down property taxes, we have to reform and restructure government. We have to, for instance, I was calling for and still will call for a shared services czar. We have no shared services. We have this mass of complex municipalities, school districts, fire districts, everything.
You want to cut bureaucracy too? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Well, you sound more and more like a conservative, I'm telling you.
Well, it's not a Democrat or Republican issue. New Jersey's unaffordable. We have to restructure government so that all this structural waste
But couldn't you do that better in office?
No, I couldn't get it done because I have to fight not only the governor but my own leadership, and they don't want to get it done because there's so much political perks going around that you need the hammer of the governor. That's why I ran, and that's why I couldn't stay in the Senate anymore, because it was just too frustrating that those things that need to get done for the taxpayers of the state of New Jersey cannot get done by any individual legislator.
Thank you, sir.
My
I
pleasure.
really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it, and congratulations, and thank you for all your public service.
Well, my pleasure.
Over
Thank
the
you.
years. Well, hopefully you'll come back before you leave.
For sure.
Senator Ray Lesniak, when we return, there's a new bill in Trenton to make cribs safer for babies when Jersey Matters continues.